Namaskar, Jai Shri Krishna. Enlightening, text 40, text 41 and text 42 of chapter 7, Scheduled Incarnations with specific functions of second canto, the cosmic manifestation of Srimad Bhagavatam, text 40. Vishnurnu Virya Gananam Katamo Arhatiha Yaha Parthivanyapi Kavira Vimame Rajamsi Chaskambhayaha Swarahasa Skhalata Triprushtham Yasmat Trisamya Sadana Duru Kampayanam. Who can describe completely the prowess of Vishnu? Even the scientists who might have counted the particles of the atoms of the universe cannot do so. Because it is he only who in his form of Trivikrama moved his leg effortlessly beyond the topmost planet Satyalok up to the neutral state of the three modes of material nature, and all were moved. The highest scientific advancement of the material scientists is atomic energy. But the material scientist is not able to have an estimation of the particles of atoms contained in the whole universe. But even if one is able to count such atomic particles or is able to roll up the sky like one's bedding, even then one is unable to estimate the extent of the prowess and energy of the Supreme Lord. He is known as Trivikrama because once in his incarnation of Vaman he expanded his leg beyond the highest planetary system Satyalok and reached up to the neutral state of the modes of nature called the covering of the material world. There are 7 layerings of material coverings over the material sky, and the Lord could penetrate even those coverings. With his toe he made a hole through which the water of the causal ocean filters into the material sky, and the current is known as the sacred Ganges, which purifies the planets of the three worlds. In other words, no one is equal to the transcendently powerful Vishnu. He is omnipotent and no one is equal to or greater than him. Text 41. Nantam Vidamya Hamami Munayo Agrajaste Maya Balasya Purushasya Kuto Avara Ye Gayan Gunan Dasha Shatanana Adi Devaha Shesho Adhunapi Samavasyati Nasya Param. Neither I nor all the sages born before you know fully the omnipotent personality of Godhead. So what can others who are born after us know about him? Even the first incarnation of the Lord, namely Shesh, has not been able to reach the limit of such knowledge, although he is describing the qualities of the Lord with 10,100 faces. The omnipotent personality of Godhead has primarily 3 potential manifestations, namely the internal, external and marginal potencies, with unlimited expansions of these 3 energies. As such, the potential expansions can never be calculated by anyone because even the personality of Godhead himself, as the incarnation of Shesh, cannot estimate the potencies, although he has been describing them continuously with his 1,000 faces. Text 42. Ye sham sa esh bhagwan daya ye nantah sarvatmana shritapado yadi nirvyalikam te dustaramti taranti cha devamayam naisham ma mahamiti dhiha shva shrugal pakshe. But anyone who is specifically favored by the Supreme Lord, the personality of Godhead, due to unalloyed surrender unto the service of the Lord, can overcome the insurmountable ocean of illusion and can understand the Lord. But those who are attached to this body, which is meant to be eaten at the end by dogs and jackals, cannot do so. The unalloyed devotees of the Lord know the glories of the Lord in the sense that they can understand how great the Lord is and how great is his expansion of diverse energy. Those who are attached to this perishable body can hardly enter into the realm of the science of Godhead. The whole materialistic world based on the conception of the material body as the self is ignorant of the science of God. The materialist is always busy working for the welfare of the material body, not only his own but also those of his children, kinsmen, community men, countrymen, etc. The materialists have many branches of philanthropic and altruistic activities for a political, national and international angle of vision, but none of the field work can go beyond the jurisdiction of the misconception of identifying the material body with the spirit soul. Unless therefore one is same from the wrong conception of the body and the soul, there is no knowledge of Godhead, and unless there is knowledge of God, all advancement of material civilization, however dazzling, should be considered a failure. Hare Krishna.